following Romain Virgo and supporting Romain Virgo from he was singing on tracks. Now the man have moved with band.
Where's a band?
And the man get bossy now. The man have band. Romain walk, my brother.
Go on. You hear me?
Yeah,
man. You not hear me say it. All right. But yeah, man, it's a joy, man. It's a blessing and it's a pleasure, my brother.
Yeah, man.
To see the growth over the years and if you can come on the road now with a band. It's not easy, but you know, I just know the sacrifice I got worth it in at the end. You know, so the only way to bring the true sound and give the people a real performance, I believe. So but just give thanks. We give thanks we can come on the road with
What was that moment, Romain? And you know, you and I talk all the time, but what was that moment that allowed you to say, "Me now go back on the road without my band"? What was the breaking point for you?
It's just so many times when you go out there and you know you can really do better and you can really get to show the people what you have to offer, and then you go up on the show and you sing and you listen to the track, and then sometimes you know the DJ them play the track too fast, or speed up and say change the pitch, and you can't really get to stop and really get intimate with the people them and really show them what you have to offer. You know, it's one of the hardest things to do. You know, and so really is not to say that I not go up on the road without my band, because I still do track shows in some places where band show just can't work. But you know, we give thanks for having a management team who is able to work out things with promoter. So sometimes it's not even about the money. We want to tell them, say, yo, you see them people who come on your show, we want to give them a good show, we want to give them something memorable. We want to grow with them, we want them members to remain they come with a band. You know, so next time we come again, maybe they can say, alright, I'm good with him band, so it's worth it. If the promoter feel like him have to charge a little bit more now, the second time round, them can say, yo, the last time we see him, it was amazing, so him worth it.
Are you comfortable now on the stage?
Very. You know, I'm not satisfied, because there's always come back and watch. Always come back and watch and say, you know, so I could have do this right this one.
Yeah, you can't kick your foot to
you could have introduced a song. Yeah, but me I say I could have introduced a song better. I could have do this better. You know, I could work. I could have worked in this but a bit more better. The band could sound. I could do this here and do that there. So you know, we never get complacent, we never get too comfortable.
So you watch your performances?
Yeah, I go back and watch and I listen to it. I always tell Nico, say, yo, you see, if you see me go up on stage and no matter how the vibe nice, I will feel like we mash up the show, tell me what you see when me do bad, when me could have do better.
Right.
And that's the kind of team that I have around the band. All the band man, them not rampy when them a critique, you know.
Yeah.
Man, we make a ball more well now. See, make you feel like you come out.
Yo, dog, you know, say the note in that song now, you could go higher, you know, you're going like you can't sing it higher, you know.
Brother, what make you never
good though.
You're never the on time at that point in my youth. And at them kind of so, because that's the only way I'm growing up.
Right.
Me have a bag of people that tell me, say, yes, singer, you shell down the.
But it's good that you have people around you, even though you yourself say, boy, I'm going to go and go cancer taste, you know, Romain. Yeah. So the last song you sing, you miss a note still, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so that way, how often do you rehearse with your band?
Like, we don't get to rehearse as often as we would want to. You know, but once we have a show, we rehearse like weeks leading up.
Right.
If we have a tour, we rehearse weeks leading up. You know, I want to get to the point where we rehearse even when we don't have no show. Because when you're on this journey, I feel like you always have to be prepared. You know, I'm not sure, but you have songs that people never hear. You can go in the rehearsal room and get them prepared for the road, you know. Right. And you know, that's something really and truly want to take it. You know, not just wait until Nico say, yeah, promoter want we to perform, you know, whatever next month or the next 2 months. Then we're going to say, band, we have a show that time, so make we start rehearse. I want them to have it.
You want to always be ready.
Always
As
be ready.
an artist right now, that you have reached this far, right? What's your goal right now?
My goal is just to continue and to grow and to get better. You know, me stop set. Well, let me rephrase that. Me set goals.
Right.
But me stop think about the long term too much. Like me start set the short. Me start focus on the short term goals them. Like tomorrow and next week and next month. And instead of 5 years from now, me see myself. Me stop that because it's when you achieve the small term goals,
right?
That determine how you move forward to the next big thing. You know, I live with, you know, like me always I say, me never know what happen next, but me just believe that great things are happen. So me just work on the short term goals. You know, me want to go in a studio and record this song this way. You know, and me want to do a music video like this. And I want, when we go up on the show, I want to perform the song like this. I want the band do this like this. And at them small steps there, I feel like I do the real work. Instead of sitting down and say, all right, next year what we are going to do is, because you know, so when next year come, half of what you decide to do no work, because something might just happen, with us change everything, you know, so... No more.
But I see the growth though.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's nobody that can be following your career and does not see the growth.
True.
Right.
Your growth is very, very visible. You know, I am a Romain fan. Outside of everything else, I'm a Romain fan. And I remember in the early part of your career, you and I were talking. I believe we were on the same SoundChat platform, and I was like, yo, Romain, you have a responsibility because you're going to be one of those vocalists that's leading the music in the future.
Yeah, I
don't know if you remember that conversation.
I never forget that.
I said you are going to be leading it in the future. And here it is now where, you know, in different conversations, I can hear a young Romain today being compared to some of the greats that we have, you know, been following for them time to tell no. You know what I mean? True. And I think that's a great accomplishment. And the fact that you are also now delivering, you know what I mean? I see you out there on the stage, and I know that you're comfortable because you're sweating. You're having fun.
True.
You're singing some songs. I got a chance to catch you out there, and you were doing, you know, some renditions of some old-time Jamaican songs.
Yeah, alternately.
Yes. Why did that, you know, where and why did that come into your set?
That is how I came into the whole business. You know, if people can remember All Together Sing, and if people can remember Rising Stars Days, you know, these are the kind of songs that we did back then, you know, and these are the people I grew up listening to. So it is a part of me. I feel like, you know, when we learn to embrace the people who help to create what we have now, and I do a bag of, somehow we do a bag of foolishness with, to be honest. But when we can learn to embrace it and in other words, like, you preserve it. You help the younger people, them like myself, who are here tonight, you know, say, yo, you know, so them music, yeah, make with them what they know and can call some things reggae. See, you know, I just always want people to know that that's where I come from. I never want to let go off of that. You know, because no matter what we do, I always have to go back to that. You know, some of the people out there, me try to study the crowd. I know that at Jerk Festival you have some people when they normally go to some other shows. You have some big people in the crowd who the kind of music they would know is this kind of music. You know, they probably know one or few Romain Virgo songs, but you know, these are the kind of songs that they grew up on. So I need to give them a reminder that, you know, or give them the confidence that, you know, there are young people here who are doing the music and still remember where it's coming from, and we're still doing it, and we're doing it from the heart, you know, and we want the younger people them know to hear it and know the foundation, because them say if you don't know where you come from, they don't know where you go, and I believe strongly in that. So, but that's always want to use the roots, the past, the people who help to motivate me, to strengthen my journey wherever I go. You know, wherever I take the music, I never want to let go of that too fast. Like, yeah, like a weed, it create the whole thing. We just live off of the fruits where you know, the seeds of them plant. To be honest with you, cause to be honest, none of we, like, especially the youth in the 90s, like, we can't jump and say we're doing much for reggae music. We just live from where them people they set. You know, somehow we probably are gonna achieve more in terms of what we're getting from it, more than some of the people who created them some of them dead poor.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So me always I think about it like, say, wherever them there and I look back on we and I look down on we.
You want them feel proud.
Want them feel proud and say, yes, son. Yeah, man, you do well.
We are broadcasting live from the West Palm Beach Jerk Festival. Romain Virgo just came off of the stage, tore it down, right? And also, Romain, I saw some of the people giving you big forwards for your song.
The man that fits my hits, you know.
When they sing people songs that rain is falling and can't see, who feels it, knows it, and love that.
I hit song them there, you know.
And we see people at rock, we say, you know, we're up on the right track. We just need to continue. We sing Fade Away, we sing People Business. When they sing Melanin and all of them songs we have a promote now, and we see people are rock and people are listening, we have them attention. We feel like, yo, we're up on the right track.
Speaking of Melanin, one of my new bad song them. Right? Like, if anybody have not seen the video for Romain and Virgo Melanin song, you need to go check it out. Bad video.
Hey, it's the Melanin. Ooh, yeah. I love your everything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't you know that black don't crack? There's no need to be ashamed of your skin.
I like the fact that you implement our black queens in the video.
Yeah, man.
You mean showcase them like, yo, the black queen, them are this way I promote them, the queen them of the earth, you understand?
We have a misconception, like, we feel like, for example, if I'm of a lighter shade, I feel like I'm not black, you know. But there's no saying us in the white community or other communities, you're black, you're black, you know? And that's why we use the word melanin instead of black. I sing a song back in the past, a song named Dark Skin Girl. On my very first album. You know, it's a song where we go Europe and white people come to me and I say, how comes you not sing that song? You know, and we have this, like, as we say, misconception. We feel like, say, you know, if we say black woman, we are talk about the black woman them, and we, if we go talk about somebody who look like you know, we're going to say brown in her, you know them way there?
Right.
And that's why I use the word melanin, because we have different shades. And once you have that melanin in your skin, then, you know what I mean?
What allowed you to go, you know, put pen to paper and come up with that song?
It's basically when I say no. You know, you have a whole heap of girls where, you know, especially when me do dark skin girl, but then they must say, I wouldn't go sing a song for the brown in them. But them a black woman to me, that's how me see it. I don't, like, really and truly, me not like, it's hard to say, but, you know, some people say them not see color. That's how I want to see women in the black community. Like, me don't want to feel like say, yo, the brown in and yo, not black woman. You know, I don't just have different shades.
They don't got a thing on you, and they can glow just like you do. And I want the whole wide world to see that you are beautiful to me.
What has been the response for the song so far?
Beautiful. It is one of them topics that way you have to be careful with it, you know, because I don't want the ladies them to get it mixed up, you know. So that's why I always say, if you're black and you're proud, right, this song is for you, you know. And if a woman brown, she knows that she's black, she's still black, you know. Mean say you're white.
Listen, the phone lines are blazing. Romain Virgo's in the building. Of course, we are taking SoundChat on the road. We call this one, Romain, SoundChat Live. And what we're doing now is we're rushing the festivals, and we're giving. Right now, we're broadcasting to 31 cities across the world. So it's massive, right? The new songs, it's like, you know, we as people who are on radio, and I'm going to admit this because I like to be real with you know what we do. There are some artists that when you see them send you a new song, you're afraid to open the email. You're afraid to open the email, and you say to yourself, boy, Jano, me I got to tell the artist I said the song no good. Yeah. But when Romain sends me a song, me don't worry about that. And Ninja can tell you that when we get your songs, sometimes we don't even listen to them. We just press play. and we play them to everybody. Because we know the quality of songs that you're coming with. Right? And there's very few artists that we can do that with. And I never have to say, you know, Romain, Jano Star, no say, yo, I push that song here, but it not really sound good. I don't see myself ever having to have that conversation with you.
Sometimes I want to say we get some rhythm from some producer, big producer in Jamaica. And we have to send them back and say, not send back the rhythm, but send back a message and say, with a WhatsApp or email and say, would I really want to advise on the rhythm here? But it sounds like something me here just a few months ago.
See,
because I never want to force and do music. Anytime I find myself I do that.
What is that like though when you refuse? Is there tension between you and the producers at times?
I think a few people in the past, you know, and I think probably over time them kind of understand. But I have to just be real and be true. That's the only way you'll get the realness in what we are writing and what we are singing. You know, when we can be true and say, yo, this rhythm, give me something else. That's the next thing. Me always say, yo, I don't like that one, but if you have the next one you work on, send it come. And I like that one that I work with that one.
So you're not really just saying I'm now vice field.
No.
But you just want you want the rhythm that you want.
Yes. It have to make sense. It have to sound like it have to make a difference, because if you sometimes you're probably not gonna feel it. You're not gonna feel it right away. But you probably play a rhythm now and then you get a next rhythm next week and you play it and you probably not feel it and you wonder why. And it's because most of the producers now are listening to each other. It's because Dan Carlian did find a rhythm there back then with us, on the little vibe, and then everybody start feel like, if I want a rhythm big like this, I have to make it sound like this. And that's the whole thing.
Well, you're lucky though, because part of your management team is a producer. Nico's a really good producer, and he also writes songs as well. So you're kind of ahead of the game with Nico, don't it?
It's a blessing, man. It's a blessing to have him around. It's a brother way. But them say jack of all trades, management, him dip on the road. More while we write, sometimes sorry for him, come and say, Jano, I will leave.
No, sorry for him, make him work.
I will leave pressure him honor, Call it. As a family man at the same time, so.
Call it alive, talk to me.
Yo, Chen, Romain sounds like he's grounded as far as his music is concerned. One thing I want to ask him as a young artist, how is he controlling his business? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? How is he controlling his writing, his business? Does he have total control of that?
Yeah. That's it?
Yeah, he wants to know if you have total control. How are you dealing with the business?
With himself writing and all of them things there. Yeah. Well, we always try, like, especially nowadays, we try to make sure, say, whatever we're doing is going through the right channel. Myself and Nico, just the other day, we were making sure that the songs that are already out, the ones from long time we put out, make sure, say, because sometimes, like when we just came in the business, I feel like we were doing it the wrong way. In terms of writing, as the brother just mentioned, we used to just write a song for a producer, song gone out, we don't know what them do with the splits. We don't know if them say, Romain did write that song or ooh. Sometimes we look at some songs that we say, songs that we write, we see names of other people.
Same.
So we have to straighten out them things there, so I think growth for any youth now, I have to start with finding or having people around you who understand the part that too, Because as artists, I tell you, I just want to be honest right now. As artists, we're so excited about getting out there and becoming an artist. So till sometime we forget about the other parts them, So to be honest with you, I wouldn't say it's perfect, but we understand what we're doing, we understand where we're going, and to be honest with you, having Nico around is really and truly a blessing. Enough things we never know. I get to know and understand. No, I can just
manage, and that's why I'm saying to you, let Nico work, and not because I'm teasing him, but Nico, for those of you who don't understand, comes from a very famous musical family in Jamaica, right? So he has uncontrollably big shoes to fill.
Just me.
Yeah. Yes, he has.
Worse in favor than
Yes. So Nico comes from this huge family. I mean, if you start to talk about his relatives, you would understand that Romain is currently in good hands as far as music is concerned. So definitely congratulations for that.
That's a very, very good question him ask. And it's something where, most of our focus did this. We just always want to do it the right way. We record with somebody, we make sure we work it out the right way. You understand what I say? But if I should say to you now that I don't know anything about the business, but I wicked to myself for the night so long, and I make sure say most of the things then we understand what we are doing. But as I say, I give thanks for Nico. I can't stop give thanks for him.
How do you feel when you got that call? Like, welcome to Budgie show. We need Romain Virgo as a young artist to perform on a show there.
I want to say, from early out in the year, like, say probably about 6 months before, Jermaine did I say, Romain, I feel like around this time, you should have cleared your schedule, because I talk to Budgie and the team, and I am one of the names that they mentioned. Somebody know from early on, but me just try keep it.
Yeah, hold it down.
Yeah, come here and say, no, the one when the day forward, me not the on the show, So you're afraid to talk about, come here and say, this is an opportunity to really and truly showcase and to feel proud, I mean, to perform with Buju Banton and this. And the very first time after 10 years on the same stage.
First show.
Come on, man.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are we ready now?
your performance was so enjoyable, man. And
trust me,
it was so wicked because the way that you guys that segment was my favorite segment of the show.
Yeah, myself, Chris.
Yes, because there was no interruption. It was just you know the last song was the combination that brought in the other.
Man. It was amazing, man. And we deliberately, like we say, yo, this is the perfect way to do it. You know, we talk as teams. You know, like myself, Sasko, Chris, them. You know, this.
So you guys came up with that.
Basically, it's like it is set like. I think it set a different way, like so maybe Sasko should have come on, then me come on, and I say, you know, so me no want to go that way there. More perform and then Sasko come on.
So it was Chris first, right?
It was Chris first,
and then the chatty was the last song.
Was the last song. He
brought
said,
you on.
Yeah, me do my set, and then fade away, bring on Sasko.
Yes,
and then Sasko. It was
sweet to see, you know, that transition of young artists, because you all would be considered very young artists to Buju.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, for Buju's career and legacy, and that was just a perfect.
I feel like say a death of the music video, to be honest with you. You know, myself and Sasko, myself and Chris, we are trying some things now where, you know, we are trying to do as much collaborations as we can. You know, and we not just I try to jump up and do a song, but we are trying to do some songs where make sense, make sure say whatever record quality, you know, whether it is on a more up tempo or a reggae rhythm or whatever it is, we make sure say 10, 15, 20 years from now we can go back. We can, when they say Romain, Virgo and Chris Martin, or Romain, Virgo and Sasko are the two with up on the same show.
Same.
People can expect a little bit more.
A real show.
Because I feel like the unity in the music, it not there wait for there. Can't see some unity.
Kind of like that extra excitement when you get knowing that Barris and Buju is booked for the same show.
Buju and Winnie Wonder.
Yes.
That kind of vibe.
Yes.
So we are working on that, and we feel like it can only get better once we believe. You know, because sometimes we might say, yeah, man, and you know, because we're there in the space in the same time, and we feel like, yo, but are we really serious about this thing, yeah? You know, so. You know, myself and Nico, we just try to do it the right way. You know, we make sure say whatever song we're gonna do, we say, yo, think about the song that you feel like it really, think about it 10 years from now. You feel like it's not gonna make sense, and if it not gonna make sense, we not bother do it.
Same.
If you feel like it not gonna make sense, we not bother do it. Cause we in the, like I feel like me in the business long enough to see people do some things, and you know, 2 years after that, you know,
make sense.
Sing it on the stage and you feel like the energy just
gone.
Like people really.
So basically you're trying to make futuristic songs.
Yeah, man, every
songs
time.
that 10 years from
songs
now
with legacy.
Song,
every time.
People
songs with legacy.
Every time.
Right now, even can't sleep on a song where you can never perform without that song there.
Trust me. And you see what it go on, like we do it on the cruise with Barris, and you see Barris
it's like people like, yo,
come on stage, and that was just one amazing a time I'm not ever forget, you know. So give thanks, man.
Before you go, man, what's the next move?
With us a record, with us a music. You know, Melanin is doing well. We have a music video to put out for Progress. Myself and Chris Martin have a new song called Glow that we're putting out a music video for. Like, we just want to drop the music video and song one time. You know, it's a song that I think is gonna create some waves across the world because of the topic, what it's saying, and what it will mean to every single human being out there in the world.
You and Chris, you know, won the same competition in different years, right? Why did it take so long for you guys to come together to do the song?
I just feel like time of the master. Everything, like every time we link up, we say, yo, the people, I say, them ready now, you know. And I feel like anyhow they do it before we do people business, like it probably wouldn't work.
It wouldn't be as big.
Because we in our head, I feel like if we're going to do a song singer, it have to be something for the girl, them, you know. That is expected. That is what people expect, especially the woman, them, they expect. If we do a love song together, the first song, and I said to him, say, Chris, I feel like we're not going to do a girl song yet. Make the girl them starve a little bit more. Make them wait. Give them something that them look forward to the next thing. Because if we go with a girl song now for the first one and we miss, it a little bit hard to come back.
So how did you guys conceptualize the chatty?
Goofy sent Chris a rhythm, you know, and Chris said, link me one man and say, singer. Goofy just send me a rhythm, you know, I feel like this are the rhythm for the song, you know. And I say, yo, me like it, you know. When me listen to the rhythm, and him say, yo, me like it too. And him say, yo, alright, go on vibe, and me I go on vibe, and you know, whichever one of them we like after we start vibing. So, me there up a yard and, you know, the vibe. Yeah, chatty, oh, Damas, mix up, why you don't know people? I said, Chris, me have an idea. This is an idea. So, you know, if you like it, let me know, and then we just go to studio and finish it. And him man's a murder, man. When him send it to him, we're going to the studio, and him say, you know, nothing nigga, nothing never you play some. And just the energy inside there.
Ninja and I had, you know, when the song first come out, because we love to have fun with the music, right? Yeah. And when the song first came out, we opened the phone lines. And we were trying to get people to identify some of the influences, because clearly there's influences in the song, right? Man. So we're like, yo, we played the song and we're like, yo, call us up and the influences, because you know, well, you would know the influences. Yeah. The Admiral is in there. Who else is in there? A lot of artists is in there.
There's a lot of
Sanchez, look at Sanchez is in there too. I kind of caught the
see the hypocrisy. You know, Bob Marley.
Yes. Listen, it was a perfect song.
So people are here, and them are here so much different. Like a piece is our history, our culture, the artists. Yes. Yeah, man, it was deliberate from my side, to be honest with you. Like, every time I approach a line, I say, yo, alright, at the artist saying, I'm not say this to nobody. This is the first time I talk about it. But I say, like, whoa.
I thought I heard Sanchez in there. Right. Yes.
This I got make people wonder, oh, me hear this already. And I feel like that's so we have to create, because sometimes it's good for coming with a new sound, but sometimes, as I say, we have to remind people of where the thing start. And if we not do that as artists, if we not keep up the culture, the past enough, trust me, like, we're gonna find ourselves last. We're gonna find ourselves I listen to one another and I do the same thing over and over and over, while some songs where they were just great, and this new generation coming up now just need to know, even if I know the topic, the melodies, them need to hear back something.
Yes.
But remind them, I say, where this come from? It just sound new. We just have to put our own feel to it, our own little sound, our own little vibe to it, and revive the thing them, you know. And that's how I think when I create.
Listen, man, excellent work. Thank you so much for passing through the Sound Chat tent, man. And again, we're taking the show on the road, so we'll be seeing each other a lot more, man. We'll be seeing each other a lot more.
Big up to all of the sound man them right now. Me and I'll win all two.
Yes, you have two. We didn't even talk about that. You need to collect them. We need to get those awards to you. So you won last year, which was 2000. Was it 18?
Yes.
No, 2017 and 18.
Yeah.
So you are now the dubplate vocalist, world-class dubplate vocalist of the year for 2017 and 2018.
It's a blessing.
So you're leading in dubplate making right now.
I come on the station and go and collect them.
You have to come collect them.
Not just open my jacket and my tie and make sure my family them
picture and everything.
We get a few awards back in the days, you know, but you know, when people show the love and appreciate, no matter what, you know, we always feel good, and I want to take them lightly. Trust me, so I want to do it the right way.
Yes, I gotta get it to you, man, because it means a lot to me to see you grow and for you to be getting these accolades now. You know what I mean? It's a great thing, and again, the Dubplate Awards recognizes an industry that most people don't really recognize. And
it's a very important part.
It's a very important part of the culture. I mean, back in the days before you and I. That's how the music used to be tested.
True.
Man put it on dub first, and when it bust up dance, it go up on 45.
I mean, as artists usually go sing the actual, like, artists usually clash, like them a clash one another, but them depend on the sound and them and they depend on the sound. And so people probably wouldn't even, enough of the young youth them would probably even know these stories, but listen, I try to learn, and I just know that the part there is a part where, you know, we have to do and we have to love it. You know, me love it.
So we gotta meet up, my brethren. We gotta meet up, of course, for you to get your awards again. Thank you for everything that you have done for us, that's supporting us here at SoundChat Radio. We'll continue to support you again. Nico and the rest of the team, of course, big up yourself again. Guess what, people? SoundChat Radio is coming live from Jerk Fest in West Palm Beach 2019, and Romain Virgo has just blessed us in studio.
Yeah, real.
chatty, Mount Amasi, mix up. Why you no leave people business? I say fill down people business. Good God, I tell you about. Now see near gap, nose in nearby your place one fix up. Why you no allow people?